There we go, Cat. Nice job. Anyway. They'd have to tie the millisecond as well. That'd be pretty funny. Probably not happening. Alright. We're gonna be starting any second here. We got Cat on the overworld. Bikkear on the overworld. Alright, I guess we're getting going here. The timer on the left should be fixed any minute now, but we're just going to be starting off here for now, because it's got to start off since it's already past the time. Both lines making their way through 1-1. Oh. Dude, I can't switch to the game mode yet. Both liners are going to be ground pounding for the propeller and making their way to the end of 1-1. Both 454, nicely done. Cat has better loads than Bikkear, so he's probably going to be pulling ahead out of World 1. I can't Azord, it doesn't give me the option. It says audio unknown. Oh, Cat losing propeller in to that Piranha. Very unfortunate. It happened in Cat's last race as well, I think. Alright, well, Bikkear's going to be pulling ahead of World 1 after the prop loss. That's a decent time loss. The fastest backup is in 5-3. Is doing the triple, Cat actually doing a double, gonna be grabbing Yoshi as well. In order to make it up to the secret exit, while Bikkear just can cleanly make it up there with the propeller. Both runners going to be in the Toad cutscene here, but they're going to have to mash a bit to skip the text boxes. And going to be going into one again. Bikkear with a lead into World 5. The copying is now done. And it's synced. We're good. I think I can switch to game audio now. Oh, not quite. Oh, well, it's not using Cat's audio. I'll switch to Bikkear's once it's available. But anyway, both runners entering 5-1 here. Bikkear grabbing a star. Cat also grabbing a star. And making their way through 5-1. Bikkear and Cat both going to be holding neutral, not the lines. Both doing it pretty nicely. Holding that in the D-pad makes you keep the speed from the lines for longer. Cat grabbing ice to be able to make it through the section quickly. Bikkear with a 4-4-7, Cat just entering with the pipe with 4-4-6. Wait. Oh, I think I can adjust the audio a bit. Where? Alright. Both runners, well, Bikkear getting a 93, Cat also getting a 93. Bikkear entering 5-3. Cat going to be using some ice strats in 5-3 to make it to the propeller. Cat gonna be having to grab the propeller instead of just not grabbing the propeller. Because Cat lost the propeller in 1-2 and needed to get it back. Bikkear with a 4-4-7 pipe, not bad. Gonna be getting a 4-4-3. Cat gonna be getting a bit worse because of the detour that was needed. Bikkear gonna be entering 5 tower. Likely gonna be going to 5-5-6 cycle here. By doing fast movement throughout the level, you can get a faster 5-5-6 cycle. Doing 2 drill downs, but still making the cycle for 5-5-7. Very nicely done. Bikkear gonna be cleaning the boss fight pretty cleanly. The window where you can hit Iggy is actually pretty deceiving. Even if he's climbing out of his shell, you have to wait a little bit. The perfect pixel is a bit weird, but Bikkear getting some really good hits there. Cat with the 530, not bad. Bikkear gonna be unlocking 5-4. There's an option to save here in case you die in 5-4. You can reload and still be fine. It's about a 3-second time loss. We'll see what Bikkear decides. Gonna be saving. Losing a couple seconds, but if they both die and Cat doesn't save, then Bikkear will be in a better spot. But if one of them dies, then Cat just gained 3 seconds. I mean, if neither of them die, Cat gained 3 seconds. If Cat doesn't save, Cat might also save. We'll see. Cat likely feeling the pressure of being behind decides not to save. And Bikkear stating that saving is based. Gonna be making it through 5-4, so not bad. 359 is alright for a race. So, and now Cat going to also be making their way through the level. Bikkear with the 352.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Cat gonna be getting, I believe that's a 354. Nicely done. Actually, that might be a 353. Nope, 354. Bikkear gonna be going into the ghost house here. Cat also entering the ghost house. Bikkear with a 585 first room, pretty good. Bikkear about a room ahead of Cat right now. With a 575 second door, not bad. And the high 584 from Cat. Bikkear gonna be doing a slight turn back to make the last strat again a bit easier.
This way!
Cat with a 575 as well. Gonna be doing the turn back strat. Bikkear going into World 8. A few slip-ups here and there for both runners, but not too bad. Keep in mind that Bikkear's loads are a couple of seconds worse, so actually has a bit more of a lead without those. Well, 13 exit. Not too bad. However, the difference here is that Bombless can lose 7 seconds or save up to 23, so a large time swing will. And Cat could catch up with it. Both runners are obviously ridiculously good at the game. Bikkear is 4th, and Cat is 6th, I believe. I might be wrong. No, it's 7th or 6th. Anyway, the meteors in this level are random, but if you're fast enough, they don't actually ever hit you. So both runners are obviously going to be going fast as possible. Both grabbing shell and throwing it, as I mentioned that earlier. And doing some safe strats. Not really safe, but just going to be going through the level fairly easily. doing a double damage boost near the end. And being small Mario is faster for 2 due to less long pipe animations and stuff. 433, very solid.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Pat doing the same. You're not actually damage boosting through that last guy, so you're barely triple jumping over it.
Yeah. Let's go.
And both runners not too far apart. Bikkear has a pretty good lead here, but one big mistake or the difference of bombers could definitely change this race completely. Bikkear going to be doing crouches on backwards moving hills so that you can go back to a speed in midair. Both runners likely going to be abusing that strategy to save seconds in the level. Bikkear going to be doing a slow boost up, gets it. Nicely done. With likely a 425, 8-2, very good. It's possible it's a 426, but I expect a high 425. Yep. Cat also making their way through A2 just as cleanly. A bit of a slip up there. Gonna be costing second or maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
Bikkear getting more of a lead. Cat with a 423.
Let's go.
Obviously, both runners going to be jumping on the spine coasters as soon as possible and jumping off them as soon as possible. Both going to be grabbing a mushroom in this level, but Cat opting to grab it later on to make the trick called Muffin Triple Legion. Cat can not actually in the chat. But Bikkear not opting to do it. It only saves about 0.4 most, so sometimes it can be a bit scary for runners to go for it despite not having great fingers. Pat doing it pretty cleanly. Maybe you have the mushroom here instead, because although it is like pretty easy to do it with the mushroom, doing it without is easier in some cases. If you're going to be doing another pipe kick. Pat jumping up the second coaster again at high 414. I don't know what the gear got that. Both runners doing pretty good here. The main one has two mistakes where Cat lost the other main why Cat is not tied with Bikkear here. Or at least only a little bit behind. Bikkear with the 340 without muffin triple, very solid.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Pat likely going to be getting either a high 339 or maybe a low 340, probably a high 339. Yep. Obviously, both runners playing at 4x3, so that the cutscene after 8-7 is 2 seconds faster. Both runners gonna be grabbing a propeller here. Bikkear has already grabbed it. Cat's gonna grab it. Cat's going to need to hit like coding or at least a very fast double bomb to catch up, and Bikkear would need to miss it. So the chance is definitely there to catch up, but Cat needs to play very well. A bit of another slip up, missing propeller there. Gonna have to waste a bit of time grabbing it. Bikkear 3-5. Here we go into the skips. Bikkear playing pretty nicely. Spinning later is always better. There's less time spent in the air. 440 is solid for the race. Normally the strat would be to go right onto the Mecha Koopa, but Bikkear likely scared of taking damage since that was a bit of an early spin. So playing safe doing wall jump instead. Cat with the 439, Bikkear making their way through the final closing wall section and winning a 4-9. Into bombless. Neither runner getting wall kickless as well in that one in the third skip. Cat also with the 4-9. Bikkear missing first hit. Getting a troll hit, which means he was way too late on the ground. Cat going for first hit, hitting it. Nicely done. If he gets coding here, he could be ahead. Oh, just missing coding there. Missing that, he kind of needed that. Oh, another troll hit. Man, if he had gotten that, he would be like ahead. But not quite, and he's still behind. Very close to being a win for Cat, but just couldn't quite close out bombless. Bikkear could have secured his lead, but also missed bombless. Cat getting first hit though has sort of evened it up. Still, Bikkear quite a few seconds ahead. You're gonna have to mess up pretty badly in Castle for Cat to win though. Ooh, the runner with a lead. Okay. Bikkear pressing 2 at 21:34, maybe 21:33. Cat pressing it at 21:39. So about 6 seconds, maybe. Yeah, I would say about 6 seconds, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. So if Bikkear got, for example, a 505 castle, and Cat got a 512, oh, Cat messing up though. That triple is pretty difficult, and Cat missing. Cat also losing the propeller. That's, unless Bikkear dies, the victory is pretty much sealed. Cat knows it, gonna be probably going for his strats. All Cat can do is hope that Bikkear dies, but all Bikkear needs to do is play safe now, probably over 10 seconds ahead. But not having propeller is also going to lose a few seconds, so it's going to be a lead of maybe 15 seconds. Bikkear just playing safe, knowing the lead that he has. Cat gonna be doing the full double backup by grabbing a fire flower. We'll see that in a minute. Bikkear getting some sketchy fireballs, gonna be slowing down a bit, but Bikkear just needs to play safe. basically you can store a double jump and then shoot a fireball at the same time as jumping to get a triple, to store a triple. Actually forgetting to store a double, so that's not actually gonna work, never mind. Probably gonna have to go for the normal Bowser jump, which has a chance of not working if Bowser jumps. Normal? Okay. I guess not the normal Bowser jump, that setup never works.
Huh?
Doing an interesting maneuver where he jumps before Bowser does a big jump. Bikkear has a very solid lead now. Even with a sloppy escape, like a really sloppy escape, this will still be good. And since Bikkear is one of the highest ranked players in the world, it's probably not going to be a sloppy escape. Might not be clean because of playing safe, but it's definitely not going to be too bad. Not getting a 1 in 4 chance, which results in time loss in this section for about a second. Maybe a little bit more. Cat leading the fireball, just like Bikkear. Also not going to be getting 1 in 4. Bikkear just playing a safe escape, and we're going to be done here in a couple of seconds. Not even doing top. 5-10. There it is. GG Bikkear. First round goes to Bikkear. GG. Cat likely gonna be done here in a couple of seconds. It might be a 2x. Not quite. Really close though. A low 25-30. GG's. I got shot.
Let's play.
Time for round 2. Bikkear needs to erase his Wildfire file so that he can watch the cutscene. Alright, stream's gonna be down for a minute, but Bikkear said restarting it. He says to watch the cutscenes that you saved, so we'll be ready in just a minute once the cutscene's done. Here we go. Not getting position 1, so there's basically a position on the overworld where if the Goomba spawns there, it saves like a little bit of time over positions 2 and 3, and even more time over position 4. It doesn't really matter that much for races, so it's not really relevant to talk about, but I figured I might as well let everyone know. There's also similar like in World 5, but only after the Piranha Plant ambush.
Let's go.
Here we go. And we're off to the race. I just think he needs to be down, but for now, both guys are obviously going to be playing pretty much the same. Going to be trying to play the optimal style. Not going for any ridiculously difficult strategies, but just trying to play as fast as possible, tagging the Goomba booster. Nicely done. Bikkear not going for it because running down slopes 45 degrees or more is a bit of time, and sometimes it's just not worth the time save Goomba boost can provide. Bit of a bonk there, not too bad though.
Mario time.
Cat with 454, Bikkear with a 453.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright. Both runners in 1-2. Gonna be sliding down lots of slopes here and tilting the controllers to slide down more slopes than are actually built for the level. The lowest amount of the most horizontal the slope is, the faster it is to slide down, which doesn't sound light, but it actually is. The less slanted the slope is, the faster it is. 45 degrees or more are slow. Slower. Both runners with a 460 pipe. Cat finishing with a high 55, Bikkear finishing with a 56.
Yeah. Mario time.
Pretty much synced right now. Bikkear slightly behind due to the mistaken 1-1 and slightly worse loads.
Let's go.
Okay. Doing a triple jump off the block at the beginning makes it so that no matter what pattern the hammer wheel gives, he'll always dodge them. Obviously taking advantage of certain slopes in the level as much as possible, including that difficult one with a bunch of Goombas. Bikkear's stream crashing, so be back in a minute. There we go, it's back. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Oh wait, no. This is still the same lead that Cat got from the first 2 levels.
This way.
Bikkear might have made a slight mistake, I can't really tell. And went through. I don't think so, actually.
Let's go.
Alright. Both runners with a sub 4 exit, I believe. Cat getting a 358, Bikkear getting a 359.
Let's go.
Alright. 5-1 obviously a tough level. A lot of stuff to it, but these runners are some of the best that deal with it. But I'm trying to beat color, having to let Bikkear start. Bikkear is an interesting ground. Not exactly sure what that like, but okay. Both runners holding neutral. Tries again. Cat doing water skip, clean. Bikkear doing water skip, clean as well. 452 from Cat, 451 from Bikkear. Missing pipe kick though. Cat. Bikkear missing pipe kick too? Did I not see that? Dude,
Yeah, Mario time.
that is crazy. Unless I didn't see the pipe kick. I might have. Like, it's really hard to watch both. Yeah, both missed pipe kick, I just checked. Alright, both into the plant ambush. Hacking me going 82 loops the same way as Bikkear will. Clean 93, Bikkear getting a 92, high 92, not so bad still.
Yeah.
Cat in control so far, but
Let's go.
this game is defined in the later levels, so this lead, it's nice, but it probably won't be game-changing later on. That would be the game-changing levels of 5 tower, 5-4, bombless, or like dying A2 or a capsule. Those are the main game-changing things that can happen. Cat missing donut, only about a second. Bikkear hitting it though. Give Bikkear a nice catch-up, not even that far behind now. Just a couple of seconds at this point. Like, Bikkear missing WSS, nearly losing Buck. That would have been terrible to lose Propeller there. Thankfully not losing it. Lose Propeller here, loses 90 seconds in 5-4, and probably like, what was it, 30 seconds in 5 tower? Or lose like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Cat with the 4-4-2, Bikkear with the 4-4-1. Bikkear going for every advantage he could get by going for WSS, but failing. It's no big deal though. This lead doesn't mean like much. There's so many later levels that are so tough. Not doing a clean post landing. Doing double wall, gonna make the cycle. Bikkear doing the same. Cat getting 5-5-6. Bikkear getting 5-5-7. Both runners playing 36, 80 hits, taking damage here would be 90 seconds. Cat with a 530, Bikkear with a 530 as well. Pretty close race so far. Only a couple seconds here. 3 seconds or so. Cat opting to not save.
Let's go.
Bikkear saving again. Bikkear likely hoping for Cat to die in 5-4 and Bikkear to pull ahead even if he dies as well. However, being behind, he's definitely gonna need to make up some time on bombs or some other level. Cat doing pretty well so far, Bikkear also. Cat making it through. Bikkear making it through as well, pretty much. Yep. And we're good. Cat getting a 353, not bad. Bikkear getting a 354,
time.
very solid.
It's a go time.
Both entering Ghost House now. Anyone's game, honestly. At accidentally getting a slightly bad door, but not a big deal. Bikkear getting a really good door. Cat with a high 575. Bikkear with the same. Cat with a slight mistake, but thankfully we got rid of the turn back.
This way.
Bikkear the same. Bikkear making up frames here and there. I'm noticing. This tiny, that's the tiny stuff, you know? Like, not big time losses, but Bikkear is slowly catching up to Cat. However, loads instead of putting them back to the same disadvantage.
Let's go.
In the world they can. Bikkear now in the world they can as well. A 1209 exit, high 1209. And Bikkear gets a 1214, high 1214. Maybe a little 1215 actually.
Let's go. Yeah.
Cat doesn't show the shell cancel on the propellers, called the shell boost. Bikkear doing the same. Nearly getting immediate, but thankfully not. Both runners past hit points in the second hit. And Cat gonna be doing damage boosting twice and then doing triple to the third guy. Bikkear getting up in the same spot. Both runners pretty much. Oh! Thankfully, Cat recovering that mistake pretty quickly, but that's another bit of time for Bikkear. Cat ending with a mid 431 mid low, and Bikkear ending with a low 33. Bit more time being saved.
Yeah.
.494 pipe, that's solid. Bikkear also with a 494. Cat doing crouch boost to reset the speed on the rolling hills to running speed in the air. Bikkear doing the same. Both runners just pretty much doing the same stuff right now. Not really any differences. But Bikkear is slowly gaining time over time. It was a bit more behind. Getting the slow boost there, nice. A 444 that leads to 426, out of 441. Very unfortunate. Bikkear is going to be gaining a lot of time. Cat with 429. Bikkear with 433. Cat ending with a 422 and Bikkear with a 426.
This way.
Now Bikkear is really close to Cat. Is making seconds.
Yeah. Let's go.
Only about a second behind now, I'd say. Maybe 2 seconds. Probably about 2 seconds. So it's all gonna come down to bombless here, it looks like. Unless some runner makes some large error. .415 from Cat. .415 from Bikkear as well. Cat doing the muffin triple to make it a bit easier to get .415. Both getting piping. This is very good. It's definitely all the bombs now. Cat really feels the pressure being behind in terms of how many down to the one. And Cat knows that they have to hit more bombs than their opponent. So they have options. They can go for no bombs and hope they get misses first to boost about 7 seconds. But that's likely not the outcome that they would want to go for. The more likely thing is that Cat is going to have to hope to hit first hit, and then Bikkear is notice it is hoping to first. And I guess maybe if he goes for first hit, so Bikkear misses first hit, and then counts and leverage the slight lead that Cat is gained.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
We'll see how it goes. Obviously, the level of A-dash airship is not to be underestimated. In my opinion, even removing the hard tricks, the second hardest level in the run.
It's a go time.
Like, without bombless, it's still probably only behind 5-4. Cat with a slight error on the blocks as well. Bikkear getting the complete. Cat with another error. Bikkear now ahead for the first time in a very long time. Nice skips. Bikkear at the 441, Cat with the 456, but still not good skips. It was just the first one. Cat missing crouch jump. Very unfortunate. Gonna be losing another second. Bikkear gonna be ahead into bombless, which means Cat needs to hit more bombless than Bikkear, or hope for a better castle. But even if he's got a better castle, he still has to tie Bikkear at least with bombless. We'll see how this goes. I'm very excited. Who's going to get bombless? If either, and how much bombless? We'll see. Bikkear barely missing first hit with a troll. Cat getting a troll as well. Both players gonna have to match with their lives to try and get a random hit. A random hit would be enough to cement a lead for either of them, even though Bikkear does still have a lead. Both are just like kind of missing the bomb, but not much really. Missing first hit, missing a hit again, like both runners getting a couple of troll hits here. Bikkear hitting third bomb. Cat hitting third bomb. So neither runner got any bombless, so it's all gonna come down to castle. Bikkear, however, has about 4 seconds of leeway. Bikkear with a 21:01 fade. Cat with a 21:04. That's 3 seconds. So if Bikkear loses over 3 seconds over Cat, Cat can still win this. But Bikkear has worse loads, so Cat actually needs to save more than that. So even if they end up pretty much tied by the end, Bikkear has worse loads. And if races are this close, they get tied without loads. So that's something to keep in mind. The loads are only worse by about 4 seconds though, so not that bad. What? Oh my. An accidental spin. Not exactly sure where that came from. That's a time loss of about exactly what I was saying. Assuming a fast backup, which he might have to go for B jump, which is a difficult trick where you can complete the last jump of first room very quickly. It's not easy though. Could die to it. Not going for it. So keep in mind that Bikkear does have those loads like I said, so even though this looks like it's ahead for Cat, it's actually about tied. It's going to be ahead once Bikkear has to grab fire, which is a couple of seconds. Or he could hope for a lucky Bowser jump. Those are his options. Bikkear gonna be grabbing fire. Bikkear losing fire. He's gonna have to hope for a lucky Bowser jump at this point. There's a chance that he can make it over Bowser if he doesn't jump. Probably a bit salty about getting Bowser jump though. Bikkear probably a bit salty about the fact that a lot of dumb stuff happened in a castle, but fortunately for him, there's still a chance he can win. Because without loads, Cat has 4 seconds less of lead. However, that still means that Bikkear is a bit behind. Both runners not getting more than 4 chips, so time loss, I think that should really simple. I'm pretty sure they did that. Bikkear gonna be driving a block by ground, by the way. Cat getting a 511. I believe this is too much build levels, so Cat probably won that one. Bikkear playing both with a really solid time. However, I believe even without those, Cat won, so we're moving on to round 3. Unfortunate. That's too bad, Bikkear. We don't know Bikkear, but we should move on to round 3. Like, even if you won, we have to do round 3 just in case.
Yay!
It's already in round 3, Cat. Like, just started and it's already, like, done. Dude, Bikkear saved. Bikkear, you have to wipe the file. Quick. I just want to make sure.
Let's play.
Position 1. Anyway, we're ready to start here in a few seconds.
Let's go.
Alright, here we go. Hold on. Cat with a mistake on a mega wall is gonna be wall jumping. Not a huge chance though. It means Bikkear will have a lead for a little bit, but obviously as we saw last time it's like defined later on. It's a pretty common mistake, so. Still getting 452, not horrible.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah. Let's go.
Button is in 1-2. Once again, just gonna be using the same movement. I can't do that, Volta. It's not an option. I'm at max volume. Oh, I found it. Never mind. My bad. It's literally right here. I think this should be better. I turned it down a bunch.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Ho. Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was loud. That's my bad. Cat with a different strategy for the 1-3 hammer blow still works perfectly though. Both arms gonna be doing a dangerous slide to save a few frames. Bikkear with the 450, Cat with the 450 as well. We're pretty even here. Cat has already saved a bit of time on loads.
Let's go.
Both runners entering Cat at like literally the same time. But Bikkear has slightly worse loads. Dude, they're so in sync. What is this? Look at that! You can see that Cat's loads are better because he's already had out of that load a little tiny bit.
Let's go.
I feel like Bikkear's loads are actually really bad right now. So it could possibly one round too because of that. Because they look really slow to me. But still, it's like, it's uncertain, so we have to do round 3. SSD. Yeah, just install an SSD onto your Wii and it works better. Oh, taking damage there. That is very bad. Also missing exiting the water. That's very unfortunate. Can definitely catch up, but that's about 30 seconds because it also has to grab a propeller in 5-3.
Yeah, Mario time.
Bikkear getting a 93. Cat getting missing a balloon and getting a 90. You got Ashcard, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Let's go.
He should have just gotten an 86 so that he could live up to his trademark. Bikkear getting donut jump. Cat gonna need to grab a propeller in the bonus room. Bikkear 448 pipe and actually see what happens. Probably maybe just safe movement. Cat also making their way through 5-3. Not an unrecoverable gap for sure. Cat can definitely catch up if Bikkear has a death in 5-4 or messes up 5 tower or anything like that.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Ho. It's a go time.
Bikkear gonna be going for the 5-5-6 cycle. Probably gonna get it here. Yep, nicely done. Like a high 5-5-7. Slightly messed up door, but not too big of a deal. Cat also gonna be going for the cycle. Looks good so far. Bikkear getting first hit on Iggy. Cat successfully getting the cycle. Nicely done. Low 5-5-7. Bikkear finishing up the fight with a high 5-30. Cat gonna be trying to get the hits on Iggy as fast as possible to close the gap frame by frame.
Mario's number 1. Woohoo.
Bikkear saving. Cat. We'll see what Cat does. Cat probably won't save because he needs to close the gap somehow. We'll see. No save. Slightly messed up the overload movement as well. Messing up a bit on the mini Goombas is Bikkear, but managed to recover it, I guess. Cat also making their way through 5-4. These runners have been very consistent with 5-4, and not a single miss in any of these runs, I think. So, very nicely done by both of them. $350 from Bikkear. Gonna be a $352 from Cat, I believe. No, $353.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah. It's a go
Bikkear with
time.
a slight bump, not even like a problem. Still has a great lead. Bikkear getting a pretty clean ghost house. Claiming that he's never spun that early at the end of 5-4. Both runners pretty much in sync for a lot of the run. Cat's gaining seconds this time, but Bikkear just still has that lead from Cat taking damage in 5-1. Even Bombless would only barely bridge this gap, so Cat needs to hope for a mess up from Bikkear, I think.
It's a go.
Or just manage to hit coding while Bikkear hits nothing. Bikkear gets a 12-17 exit, I believe. Let's see what Cat gets. See how far away Cat is. That's at 12:32. About 15 seconds. That's not too bad.
It's a go.
That's actually like the difference of single bombless versus missing first hit. Like missing first hit versus getting first hit is about that much. It's even more in fact. $440 from Bikkear. That means a 433. Yep. And Cat also making it their way cleanly through the level, gonna be also getting a 440. And we getting a 433. Interesting strat, by the way. Not abusing the speed from those what are those even called? Floating platform tilt lifts? I don't know.
Yeah.
Bikkear with the crouch jump strat in the first room of A2. I believe he's been doing that on all the runs. I just haven't really seen that. Both runners cleanly making it through A2. Pretty cleanly at least. See if Bikkear is 3 for 3. Oh no, not 3 for 3. Dies! Oh! That is a really big problem. That basically means that as long as Cat doesn't die, Cat's pretty much sealed the victory. Man, Bikkear had such a lead. Cat with a 425, I believe, unless he messes up. We still don't know what the actual result of race number 2 was, so we'll have to lead time that after. So, it's possible that Bikkear already won the first two, but it's also possible Cat won the second one. And if he did, then that means that, like,
This way.
Cat is on pace to beat Bikkear here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Cat in 8-7 off the coaster, Bikkear finishing off 8-2. I just want to say this while there's some downtime. If you ever want to get into speedrunning this game, you can join the Discord that's linked on the speedrun.com page for this game, and the people in there are really active and supportive and give you good tips, so if you ever are struggling with anything, just ask. Bikkear not going for muck and triple, Cat went for muck and triple. So that's a slight time save for Cat. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Wait, switch. Oh, I never switched the audio when Bikkear was ahead, but Cat's ahead again, so I don't think so. Cat finishing with 339, not bad. Bikkear going to be shortly finishing the third coaster.
It's a go time.
Cat entering 8 airship. Bikkear finishing off 8-7. Bikkear finished with 8-7. Cat going a propeller and making their way through 8 airship. Bikkear going to be equipping a mushroom because he lost the mushroom and ate it at 7. I forgot to mention that. Cat going to be going to the skips here. Pretty good for a skip. Pretty decent. Cat finishing off the skips. Bikkear interestingly using back propeller block, not really a usual strategy, but it's not any slower if you do it quickly. Cat not getting wall kick is not a big deal, it's about a second. Cat with the 411. So even with if Cat completely misses bombless, Bikkear can't really close this gap. Cat missing first hit again. Not really a problem since Bikkear is like so far back in the level, but still kind of frustrating to always miss bombless in like all these races except first hit in one race. Technically, if Bikkear hits Cody here and Cat messes up Castle, it could happen, but it's kind of unlikely.
Mario's #1. Woohoo!
Getting back up first though. Pretty good. Missing third though. See if it can get a random third. No. Technically, if Cat dies in Castle, Bikkear could win, but Cat's probably sealed the victory here.
It's a good time.
Cat making their way through the fireballs. Taking them kind of tight, but not super tight because they don't want to die in the final stretch of this tournament round. This tournament bracket, something like that. And the 656 though, still really good for first round. Bikkear doing the safe bonk strat that allows you to pretty cleanly make it through the first two fireballs. Not as fast as the dangerous strat, but it's much safer as its name suggests. I believe it was run by Gramercy. Not 100% sure.
Woohoo!
605 though, it was a mid 605. Nice. Cat gonna have to react to random fireballs, although there's almost no pattern to slow down, and that might have been the one pattern you have to slow down. That's really funny. There's like hardly any pattern to do that. Bikkear just gonna play playing kind of risky, trying to see if Cat messes up, but still wants to finish the race, so not absurdly risky. Probably not 24 pace, but it's gonna be a low 25, which is pretty nice. For Cat, it's gonna be. I think Bikkear could still pretty easily 25 this though, like a 25-30 or something. Maybe a bit worse. Cat can be getting the bad luck 1 in 4 swipes. Not a big deal though, it's only about just over a second. Missing a fireball too. Choking a bit, but thankfully Cat has a pretty big lead here. Cat getting the 506, 25-25, it's done. I would suggest that both planners upload the second run so that it can be retimed without, since it was close enough where there's a small possibility that Bikkear could have won. It's like kind of slim, but it definitely could be the case. Bikkear, oh my, oh, okay, well. I got clicked on, my bad. There you go. Not interviewing? Okay. Well, Cat can. What? We can't. I don't think we can sub interviews. I don't think that's how it works. Wait, what? You can? Okay.
Yeah, man, close race, close race.
Hello. Yeah, it was very close. I still think second round could have gone either way. I'm not sure one yet.
I think he said he had 216 loads or something.
Cat has like 210 to 212 or something.
Yeah, so
It's like basically the same. It depends on how good the loads are.
yeah, I mean,
Imagine they
if we
tied
take
today.
the average loads, I think Cat might have won by like a couple seconds. So start crying for Bikkear. Yeah, I should. You know, he was devastated to say the least. That hitbox in A2 was pretty devastating.
Yeah, that was annoying.
And the reason he lost his the second race I heard was his dad knocked on the door so loud that he got like scared and spun, and then the cycles were messed up for the poda boost and he got hit.
Yeah, I saw that. That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, literally because his dad got him hit. It's pretty sad, man. Cool interview with 0 of the runners. I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, I don't know why Cat can't interview, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it was really close races, honestly.
Yeah, it was. Like, this was pretty good. It was definitely frustrating at times for both runners, I believe. But
Yeah.
it was kind of close. Like,
That water,
I
what
think,
is? Sorry.
I think Cat was pretty frustrated. At least he didn't like give any signs that he was frustrated, but I mean, I think everyone would get frustrated about losing Propeller twice before 5-3 in a row.
Yeah, 100%. That water skip was really unfortunate for Cat.
Also, the 1-2 mistake where he hit the Piranha.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that was just really unfortunate. Bikkear was like he had a really strong lead. So when that 8-2 death happened, it was a really weird hitbox because it was like right between the slope and the Goomba, and he almost got the
Yeah.
star.
Definitely.
Yeah, really unfortunate for him, but yeah, I mean, he still put up a good fight, and I mean, in the losers bracket, he will definitely be someone that the other runner should fear.
Wait, that 1-2 mistake happened twice in the last 2 races. That is ridiculous, Cat, and the 5-1. So it happened in all 3 races. That's crazy. Like, he lost Propeller before 5-3 in all 3.
Yeah, this put Cat against who? Either Billy, Sharp, or Caleb for winners semis. Yeah, and Bikkear goes on. He's pretty far in the losers bracket because he got so far. But
Yeah.
yeah, he will be a big threat through the losers bracket, and I believe he can get far in the losers bracket. One of the runners who definitely has a good chance. He's like 5th place right now or something.
Who?
Bikkear.
Yeah, he's 5th.
Yeah. So if he plays on a day and just hits his prime, that'd be really good.
And Cat's also 7th, which isn't too bad either.
Yeah, Cat could definitely go ahead and like he has a really good chance of actually coming out on top in this winners bracket.
I mean, they're gonna have to face either Billy, Sharp, or Caleb, which is gonna be pretty tough.
Definitely,
All three of
definitely.
those guys are really good.
Yeah, I mean, just getting to the semis is huge because if you lose the semis, compared to losing the quarters, you skip like 2 matches in the losers bracket from just winning one. So it's huge winning this.
Boo.
Wait, what am I talking about? No, winning the quarters as opposed to like as
So
opposed to losing.
yeah, and then yeah, we'll see who ends up advancing from these sample of Sharp, Caleb, Billy, or Cat, but maybe Bikkear, whoever won. And whoever advances, whoever advances will face either B-Man, Cad, Skippy, or Jack. And then obviously,
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. Now we're almost getting to like the semis and not grand finals, but winners final. There's still a lot of losers bracket matches that have to be played. But
yeah.
some runners here have like a skill set of being consistent, and others have like really high peaks but quite low lows. So on any like obviously it doesn't matter who you're facing. There's still a chance that you'll come out on top, or that you'll lose no matter which seed you are. Was this?
So there's currently a match going on, I believe, on SpeedGaming 3, and there's another match at 10 EST on SpeedGaming 2, just letting everyone know.
And is that a losers bracket matchup? Yeah.
The one that's
looks
happening
like
right
it.
now is.
Yeah. I don't think I
Anyways,
have anything to say on behalf of Bikkear other
yeah,
than what
I
I
think we're
said.
pretty much done here. GG to both the runners. You're
Yeah,
both done
massive
so well.
GGs.
Goodbye.